All right, welcome back here to the 2025 Winter Classic here in Summersville, presented by the Summersville Area Chamber of Commerce, sponsored by the City of Summersville, Pepsi, Go Mart. Visit Greater Summersville, WVU Medicine, Midstate Ford, Northside Chevy GMC, Midstate Chevrolet, Northside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat, Lake Country 95.7 3WS, Nicholas Sanitation, Quality Inn, Sleep Inn, and New River Community and Technical College. Boy, Brad, what? We've had some great games today. Last game was a pretty good game. We saw really tough girls teams play earlier, some good boys teams. Now, two of the premier teams in the state of West Virginia getting ready to tip off here at the Winter Classic.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting as we're going to go to DJ Thunder for our player introductions.
Winter Classic. The George Washington Lady Patriots. Starting lineup, number 1, Rihanna Breckenridge. Number 2, Jerome Pryor. Number 3, Mariah Johnson. Number 12, Amy Gao. And number 24, Madison Sotheby. Your coaches are Jamie Lemaster, Brian Mallory, Alex Green, Josh Walton. They're taking on the Bentley Woodrow Wilson Lady Eagles. Starting lineup, number 3, Avalon Lynch. Number 15, Danya Burton. Number 23, Zoe Williams. Number 30, Alana Ellis. And number 32, Carson Gunter. Your coaches are Brian Neighbors, Gene Neighbors, Kevin Henry. Let's play basketball.
All right, back here at the Winter Classic. Sean Huffman, Brad Anderson with you. Brad, as I was saying before the introductions, two coaches, a lot of years at the helm. Jamie Lemaster's a good friend of mine, 21 years at the helm of the Lady Patriots for George Washington. Coach Brian Neighbors, 19 years, 40 years of coaching between these two guys.
Yeah, we talk about pedigree programs, and these are two pedigree programs. They don't reload. They don't rebuild. They just reload.
Absolutely. Jamie's been at the helm a number of years now, since early 30s. I think Jamie just turned 50. So two premier programs. The George Washington Lady Patriots just returned from Myrtle Beach, where they won the Beach Ball Classic down there.
Yeah, I tell you, here we go with for GW. It's going to be Mariah Johnson tipping off against number 30.
Number 30, Alana Ellis. Here we go. It's time to play some basketball. Alana Ellis didn't even jump. She said, let him have it. All right, so Woodrow Wilson with the basketball, and it's going to be a turnover to start the ball game here.
Yeah, a little jitters. I mean, this is going to be a great contest, folks. Once again, tell folks how they can get out there and watch this. Is right here on Summersville City Television, SCTV Facebook page. Tell your friends how they can get on here.
Absolutely. Join us here. Got games all day starting at 8 a.m. every single morning.
Breckenridge out front looking for some help, and it's going to be a defensive jump.
Ball stolen layup by Danya Burton for the Eagles.
Here comes the Patriots back quickly. A corner three up and no good, but rebounded by Breckenridge, no good. Here comes the Flying Eagles.
Flying Eagles number 15, Burton, gets the point and the rebound there, so from one end to the other. And a mishandle there by the
Gum gets the ball back out, and it's going to be another long three. Folks, three-point lines here. As kids, I think, sometimes get confused with those three lines, Sean. It's a big difference between the three.
Yeah, I noticed that in the last game. I mean, beautiful shot by the Crusaders player. Shot up for Flying Eagles, rebounded, and the putback by Zoe Williams.
Second chance opportunities for the Flying Eagles right there. That's what both teams are going to look for. As Woodrow, G-Dub stuck in the corner. Almost a 5-second call, but going to be knocked out of bounds by Beckley Flying Eagles.
Zoe Williams, I believe, Brad, may be the sophomore on this team for the Flying Eagles.
Lady Patriots moving the ball out to the top of the key. Thought about it. She's going to drive into the paint all the way to the rim. No good. Gets her own rebound. Way to follow your shot for Mariah Johnson, the junior. First points of the game, first points for
the Patriots.
GW.
All right, Woodrow Wilson with the basketball again. 2 pedigree programs playing here. Great to have them in Summersville. Some of these ladies have played in Summersville before as they played for Park Middle School and teams of that nature. Here comes the Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles as the Patriots are in a man-to-man here. And you get that ball underneath. That's going to be unstoppable. 2 by Alana Ellis, bringing it to 6-2.
That was a great seal by Ellis. She made herself big there. As here comes the GW Patriots. Another long 3, and it's up and good for Breckenridge, the junior.
Yeah, that's one thing about these teams from down in the valley. They will live and die by the 3. Eagles shot up and good by number 32, Gunter.
Good mid-range jumper there for 32, yeah. There's no shot. We talked about the game before not needing a shot clock. This game does not need a shot clock either, as there's another shot up and good by Sosaby. Another junior-laden team. The Lady Patriots start 4 juniors and a freshman.
All of a sudden, all tied up at 8, and here come the Patriots, and the ball's going to get knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay here with the Patriots.
We promised you this would be a good game, and so far, Sean, it's been an outstanding game, back and forth. Not a lack of offense here.
Oh, no, none at all. Ball inbounded out to the top. The good thing, you can see these Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles, Brad, they pass and move. Rebound by the Patriots.
Both teams running gun. Here comes Gum. Kicks the ball back out, and there's going to be a drive to the rim. Elbow extended, reset for GW. Long 3 up. Back iron no good.
Rebounded by number 15, Burton. Burton's going to pull up for a 3. That looks good. Oh, no, rebound by 23 for the Patriots, Zoe Williams.
Entering for, Woodrow's 23.
Number 23, Zoe Williams back in the game. Nope. Yes. Zoe Williams out top of key. The Flying Eagles, or the Patriots, got some in-your-face defense there, don't they, Brad?
Absolutely. It's gonna be tough because both teams collapse those passing lanes really, really well. Turnover for Woodrow there as the Lady Patriots look to get their first lead of the game. These two teams used to playing each other, Sean. It's not the first time they play every year, so this is fun to have them here at the 2025 Winter Classic.
Absolutely going to have an alternating possession. It's going to stay with the Patriots.
Inbound plays under your own basket. I'm always excited to see these as this kicked out to the wing. A long 3, no good, but rebounded up high by Johnson. Try to get back into Johnson, no good.
Shot blocked by 23 Williams, off the mark again, and GW knows how to come up with the basketball.
Johnson, a long 2-pointer, finally corralled by the Flying Eagles.
That board brought down by Alana Ellis.
Going to get a foul on the Patriots. Looks like that's going to be on number 3, Johnson.
All right, Patriots now going to put on a little full court pressure here, Brad.
Entering the game for GW is number 5, Collinsberry Bruce.
Here come the Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles. Pull-up jumper, good by Zoe Williams, her 4th point of the night. 10-8 Eagles.
Gum looks. Over to Pryor. Pryor kicks it far side. Long 3 up, no good.
Rebounded by the Eagles, number 3, Lynch.
Good look right there by number 3 for the.
Yeah, it was a good, great look. Just couldn't get a hold of that ball, and it's going to go out of bounds and be Patriots basketball. Number 10, Shiloh Mack coming in for the Eagles.
Slowly walking the ball up is the Lady Patriots. Going to set a play up here.
Zone defense being played by Woodrow. It's going to leave that outside open.
3 ball up, no good. Another offensive rebound for G-Dub. And it's up and good for Addison Gum, the freshman. Her first points.
Back and forth ball game still there by the Patriots. And going to let them play a little bit down there, Brad.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that I've seen this year a little bit, Sean, is they're hesitant to call more fouls.
You know, I like it. Let them play. I mean, you're going in there, and a lot of those times when you got parents yelling, everybody yelling, it's really just a lot of hustle in there.
Absolutely. That foul on number 5, Barry Bruce, for the Lady Patriots.
That's only the 2nd team foul by the Patriots. Here come the Lady Flying Eagles. Williams with the ball, kicks it down the corner. Constantly looking to post up. Nice block. Tried to go strong, did number 30, Alana Ellis, and she's going to be fouled.
That's going to be Barry Bruce's 2nd foul. As you aforementioned, team's 3rd.
Morris at the line to shoot, or Ellis at the line to shoot 2. And Brad, that's one thing you see in these pedigree programs. They make some free throws.
Yeah, I mean, the free throw shooting is, in that last game, it started out like a house fire. And I did the announcer's jinx, as they always say, and got a little bad towards the end of the game. But no, wins and loses you games.
Yes.
Free throws.
Well, and these two teams, just knowing how they are, these two teams are pretty much playing year-round. I mean, they're playing in the offseason. They're playing in the fall. They're playing in the summer. And
playing at the beach.
Yeah, playing at the beach.
Good feed inside, foul line extended, a couple dribbles into the paint, and good for Pryor. That gets her in the book. All 5 Lady Patriots in the scorebook.
Tied up at 12. Just back and forth, back and forth. It's going to be about who makes the mistakes today, Brad. Number 23, Williams, with her 6th point of the day.
Here comes quickly back G-Dub into the paint once again. Living in that paint, blocked away by Zoe Williams, and it's going to stay with the Lady Patriots.
And let's say this. That's sophomore Zoe Williams. Had a basketball in her hands for a long time. Good basketball player at Park Meadow. It's Patriots ball under their own basket.
Park Middle used to be the high school there back then,
yes,
right?
Absolutely.
Going to be another long 3 up. And good by Brianna Breckenridge. That gives her her 6 points, 2nd 3 of the day. Nice defense there. Unfortunately, couldn't be corralled, and it's going to stay with. Oh, no, it's going to go with Beckley.
Go with Woodrow.
Yes.
Patriots up 15-14, less than a minute to go. Full court pressure here by the Patriots.
Man-to-man defense here for G-Dub.
Patriots, Lady Eagles looking to move the ball. They pass and cut, do a good job getting in and out. Everything's like fake it, make it. And that's one of the fundamentals they teach you when you're very young.
Lady Patriot fans getting excited. That defense right there really extending out here, Sean.
Absolutely, and that comes up with a steal for the Patriots and to get into that run and gun game. And that's why you never give up. Oh, big save.
Pryor saved that ball out of bounds, and a couple good plays by Pryor. She's on the move again, trying. That's going to be a walk.
They said tip that ball away. Nice take in there, and we're going to go to the end of one with the GW Patriots leading this 15-14. Brad, what an exciting 29 points, almost 30 points scored.
Yeah, 6 made field goals for G-Dub is 3 of them 3-pointers and 3 of them 2-pointers. Yet to go to the free throw line. But I can tell right now the Lady Patriots, they don't mind to go inside the middle of the paint and then also kick outside to the three-point line. They got the best of both worlds, the inside-outside game.
Absolutely, and they're going to play that all night. I mean, Eagles put four players in the scoring column while GW puts 5 players in the scoring column, and you love that as a coach.
Yeah, leading the way is Breckenridge with 6 points, Pryor with 2, Johnson with 2, and Gum with 2, and Sosaby with a 3-pointer. So, like you mentioned, 5 different Patriots in the scorebook.
Over on the Eagles side, Carson Gunner with 2, Alana Ellis with 4, Danya Burton with 2, and sophomore Zoe Williams leading the way with 6 points so far in this game. So
both coaches something to look at there in that first quarter. I think both of them have to be pleased with the play there.
Absolutely. It's up and down. The referees are letting them play a little bit, getting a little bumping going on in there. I like the way these teams box out. I mean, they're boxing out, and they're boxing out long, Brad, and you don't see that a lot anymore.
Not only that, on the offensive side of the ball, they don't have the ball in their hands very often. It's pass, release, go to the rim, shoot it. They're not holding on to the ball.
Absolutely not. It's like it's hot potato. But, again, you got 2 veteran coaches here coaching these girls. They've been through it. They've seen it. They know what it takes to win. They know what it takes to be in Charleston, and both of these coaches have been in Charleston a number of times. All right, it's Woodrow's ball to start the second quarter. And here we go. Nice job underneath, finding an open Alana Ellis for 2. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Here we go. Patriots with the ball.
Yeah, here we go. Going to be a double team jumped out there by Woodrow, and we're going to get an alternating possession.
And, you know, that's hustle.
Good double team.
Great double team, good hustle, diving down on the basketball.
It's going to stay with on the alternating possession with the Lady Patriots.
Still in this zone defense for the Flying Eagles. Trying to protect that middle, but the Patriots can burn you up on the nets, Brad.
Yeah, and that's Sosaby, number 24, a long 3. That's her second 3, gives her 6 points.
18-16 now. Patriots with the lead. Long 3 by the Flying Eagles. Rebounded by number 15 for the Eagles. Puts it up. Wants the foul, doesn't get it.
Here comes the Lady Patriots out on the run. Pryor looking, kicks it. Oh, out front, and it's going to be an over the back.
Nope, they're saying it was a tipped ball, Brad.
Tipped
ball.
Okay. Well, I thought it was over and back. But
he had his referee goggles on. We didn't.
That's right. He gets paid to make those calls, and I don't, so it doesn't really matter what I say.
We've been here more this week, and he's getting paid.
It's going to be a long 3 by Breckenridge up. No good, but a great offensive rebound by the Lady Patriots.
2 of them.
Just couldn't get in there.
Back-to-back rebounds there for Addison Gum. That extra pass when you know you got a player open.
And a second, third, fourth chance opportunity, and Mariah Johnson does cash in on that opportunity. So that's going to be Mariah Johnson's 5th point. And that is, if I'm counting right, the fifth made three-pointer for the Lady Patriots.
Yeah, at some point, if I'm Coach Brian Neighbors, you're going to have to get out and man that zone. And, you don't see it a whole lot in girls basketball, being able to make that cross-court pass, Brad, but they're making that cross-court pass, and that three's wide open. And when you've got a team like Coach Jamie LeMasters puts out on the floor that can shoot the three, you don't want to give that up.
Yeah, and that's one thing you can do is shoot out of the zone. You can shoot it out of the
Absolutely. And when you've got the personnel to throw over top of the defense, it's even better.
Great time out there by
Coach Brian Neighbors. Yeah, gets a little time out there to talk about things. It'll be Woodrow basketball after the timeout. Williams taking the ball out.
Full court press here by G-Dub now, and they get a turnover. Here they are, foul line extended, kicks it back out. I thought it was going to be another three, Sean, but they do feed it inside, and it's going to be reset out top here.
And they move that ball so fast, penetrate in, kick it out.
Gum with a long three, no good, but here comes the Flying Eagles on the run.
Mitchell with that rebound. Mitchell comes down and hopes for the and one, but she's going to be fouled as she goes up for it.
Going to get a blocking foul on the Lady Patriots, and that's on number 3, Mariah Johnson. That's her second foul, team's first of the second quarter.
It's going to put Mitchell at the line for the first time tonight to shoot two. And off the front end.
One thing about it is GW shoots a lot of outside shots. They've yet to be at the free throw line, Sean.
Yeah, I mean, and that's another thing that hurts you. And that's why it's important as you see the Lady Eagles boxing out long, because they know that rebound's coming out long. All right, 2 missed opportunities there. Patriots do come up with the basketball.
Pryor with the rebound. She's going to bring it across into the front court. Myers into the game for the Lady Patriots. All the way to the rim, up on the glass, no good by Breckenridge, and we're going to get a alternating possession.
That rebound was by number 12, Mitchell, her second of the night unofficially. Williams handling the inbound here, and the Patriots still putting on this full court pressure here, Brad.
Stay tuned at the half. We'll have a halftime show presented by Gomart right here on SCTV. Before we go to that halftime show, we'll do stats for the first half of the ball game.
Eagles almost get caught, not with their heads up. Here comes Williams, floater, and doesn't get the roll, which rebounded by the Patriots.
Yeah, good rebound there by Gum. Quickly, the Lady Patriots get the ball up, and Gum gets the recipient of that ball, and it rattles in and out.
And they go in to get that rebound, trying to get that ball back out that side. They do kick it out. Patience, patience, patience.
Yeah, a little 5 out right now here for G-Dub.
Woodrow still in this 2-3 zone.
Long three, boxed out. They boxed out all the way to the three-point line. That ball hit the ground, so usually that's bad news, but Woodrow gets it.
Williams shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Patriots, number 24.
Here comes Pryor. Great pass over to Myers. And Beckley brings it back out.
Mitchell with that rebound. Going to go coast to coast. It's off the mark. Big board by 32. Now big rebound by Williams. That was Gunner. And then Williams gets that and going to have another alternating possession. Got to love some jump balls in basketball.
Coming in is Houston. And back into the game, Barry Bruce for the Lady Patriots.
And when you're running your girls in and out like this, or any team, Brad, that's when you can do this full court pressure.
Leah Hostin. I'm sorry, I said Houston. It's Leah Hostin. The lone senior on this team, Sean.
Back into a 1-2-2 defense here are the Flying Eagles.
Another ball into the paint, up on the glass and good. Quick shot up by Jeriah Pryor. Another 2 points for Pryor. That gives her 4 on the evening.
Lady Eagles with the basketball. Williams with the ball in her hand. Kicks it out here to Burton. Extending that defense way out there again. And missed opportunity there, out of bounds on the Flying Eagles.
That's a tough drive by Mitchell. I thought she's going to get to the rim, lost the handle.
Got another player coming in here for the Eagles. Number 10, Shiloh Mack, returning to the game.
.335 to go on a turning clock. Here comes the Patriots. Gum working the top of the key. Drives it down the elbow, drive and kick. Long three up, no good. Another rebound by the Lady Patriots. They're
Over
very good.
on that weak side, yes.
Very good on the glass, Sean.
Big rebound by Gunner, her third. Gets the ball out, and here comes the Flying Eagles. Good ball handling there by the Flying Eagles. Going to bring things out and reset. Oh. Thought she had it denied, but I think she had that arm on the back of her and was able to kind of get around. That foul's going to be on 14.
That's Leah Halston. Her first foul, team's second.
Patriots yet to have or the Lady Eagles yet to have a foul in this game, Brad.
There's a pick by the Lady Patriot, and they're all going to be Breckenridge all the way to the rim. Good defense there by Breckenridge. Another 2, that gives her 8 on the evening. Good defense down on the block. They're kicking it back out.
Yeah, kicking it back out for a deep 3 off the mark. Rebounded by the Patriots, and the Patriots are out to run this ball.
Breckenridge going to give a little, oh, you're going to get a little drag your foot. Yeah,
yep.
I was going to say. I thought either it was going to be that or I seen the arm extend too, Sean. I thought maybe it was going to be an offensive foul, but I like the walk call better than the offensive foul.
24 for the Patriots.
Yep. Soseby back in.
2-3 so far on this game for Soseby. All right, Eagles wanting to make something happen here. Get the ball down the court. Back outside, deep corner, get the ball to Williams. Williams with the bucket.
That's a nice pull-up shot right there, Sean. That was beautiful along the baseline.
Williams, a great ball player, sophomore on this team.
Another long 3, really shot quick for the Lady Patriots. Going to be rebounded again by the Lady Patriots
nice
as a cutting
pass.
Breckenridge goes back in, kicks it back out. Back to Breckenridge, knocked out of bounds by the Lady Eagles.
Good ball movement there. And maybe Coach Neighbors says, hey, if you want to live and die by the 3, I'm gonna let you do that. I'm gonna stay in his zone and not let you get to that basket. Patriots ball out on the far sideline in front of their bench.
Breckenridge setting things up, drives right side.
And that's one thing I've heard Coach Jamie LeMasters talking about a lot tonight is gaps. And you see his players penetrating that gap and kicking it out.
Yeah, Myers tried to take the ball to the rim, and she's fouled. Out of bounds under their own basket for the Lady Patriots.
Fouls on Gunter. Her first, team first.
Long 3 up, back iron no good. Here comes the Flying Eagles.
Rebound by Ellis. Mack with the ball. Nice pass down low by Mack, and can handle it as another turnover there for the Patriots. Patriots down 7 with 1:17 to go here in the first half of basketball.
Here comes the Lady Patriots once again by Breckenridge. And Pryor. Pryor back to Breckenridge, back to Pryor. Oh, that cross-court pass picked off, but then it's picked back off.
Picked back off.
Here goes Breckenridge all the way to the glass. Up and good for Breckenridge for her 10th point.
And in Breckenridge Is that Breckenridge? I can't tell.
Yeah, we're going to get a foul on Breckenridge, her first, team's third.
No harm, no foul.
Yeah, I mean, you had if it was, I don't mind that foul. Don't get me wrong, still 60 feet from the basket, but.
Williams with the basketball. Good spin by Williams coming down. We've got a wide open person in the corner. Kicking it back out. And he was yelling, seal, seal, and she had that seal down there. Just couldn't make it happen.
Lady Patriots staying in this man-to-man defense.
Shot good, rebounded by number 30, Ellis. Ellis kicks it out, deep three. And out of bounds going over to the Patriots.
One thing I noticed is GW, or George Washington, when Beckley's going to shoot the ball, all 5 Lady Patriots crash the boards.
Oh,
so
yeah.
They're looking to limit opportunities for the Flying Eagles.
One shot, Coach LeMasters calls out.
And it's going to be Breckenridge kick back out to Sosby, no good, and that's going to do it for the first half of basketball, where the George Washington Lady Patriots 27, the Beckley Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles 18. Stay right here. We'll have first half stats. And I'll go ahead and go with mine first, Sean, if that's all right. As I got Breckenridge leading the way for the GW Lady Patriots with 10 points. Next up is Sosby with 6. Followed by Johnson with 5, Pryor with 4, and Addison Gum rounding out the scoring with 2 points for the George Washington Lady Patriots.
All right, for the Woodrow Wilson Lady Eagles, Donya Burton with 2 points, Carson Gunner with 2, Alana Ellis with 6, and leading the way for the Lady Eagles is Zoe Williams, sophomore Zoe Williams, leading the way there for the Patriots. Folks, we appreciate you being with us here on the Winter Classic. We're going to take a break and go to the halftime show here on SCTV. All right, welcome back here to the 2025 Winter Classic. It's halftime here at the Summersville Arena and Conference Center. Sean Huffman, Brad Anderson with you. And Brad, what an exciting first half of basketball.
Oh, outstanding. This is the type of basketball we like here, is this back and forth basketball. You know, we had that previous game between the boys, Morgantown
and Riverside.
And Riverside. What an outstanding back and forth game. Crisp basketball right there. And it's getting, we're only just over halfway.
Absolutely.
For the 2025 Winter Classic. And I got to give a shout out to the Fortress Builder, the guy behind the scenes. Wish I could point the camera over to him, is Sam. Sam has done a great job, and his guy upstairs giving all you guys the shots is Josiah. We really appreciate Sam Young and SCTV. The city of Summersville has been really good to us, and appreciate everybody helping.
Absolutely. It takes a village to put this on, and we appreciate the village. And I couldn't even begin to tell you. I'd be afraid to mention one volunteer, because we've had so many just gracious volunteers. People don't even have kids involved.
Oh, you know, we started with a vision 3 years ago, and this is the third year. Hard to believe, isn't that, Sean?
This is the
third year, and it's grown.
It has grown. Had a referee tell me earlier, you know, first year I've been here all 3 years, and he said, "This is by far the best year." He said, "But I said that last year too."
Yeah. So
all
appreciate
right.
everybody.
It's Woodrow basketball to start the second half, and Patriots come back out in this killer defense, and
jumped that double team and got a little bit of an injury.
Yep, going to call jump ball, and Coach Brian Neighbors probably wanted that foul there.
Alternating possession right out of the right on starts the second half or third quarter. Lady Patriots jumped that double team right there.
In your grill.
Yeah.
Now Beckley's come back out this half, Brad, in a man-to-man defense, and they're like, "Hey, we're not gonna let you beat us on them threes this half."
Yeah, chased them out of that zone. They did, the Lady Patriots, and now it's still a 5-out motion. A long three up and no good. Rebounding by the Lady Woodrow Wilson.
And Brad, that's one thing you saw there in that first half. The Patriots getting a lot of those rebounds,
and because of in the zone, in my opinion, I think it's harder to rebound out of a zone defense than a man-to-man defense.
Absolutely. All right, it's going to be Eagles ball under their own basket. Set to inbound things. Saw a handful of jersey there, but it's okay. setting things up. Williams posting up inside. Williams going to get smacked in the nose just a little bit.
Yeah, you're going to get a foul out front there by Breckenridge.
Brad, I don't care what happens. You get smacked on the tip of the nose.
Oh, that's smart.
And we got a little bit of, I believe we've got some blood going on here.
Just going to get a towel and got the first aid station over there in between the two bleachers and hopefully get that stopped, as I think that foul was on the junior, Brianna Breckenridge.
Brianna Breckenridge.
That gives her second foul and the team's first in the third quarter.
Yeah, Woodrow
as
only
our medic gets this.
Our medical staff, Bink Mooney. He's also our paper pusher, our announcer. He sings the national anthem. I think I saw him sweep the floor earlier.
He's a one of our volunteers.
He is
Speaking
one of our
of,
volunteers.
I mean, we have a lot of volunteers. And while we got a law in the action.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's talk about our City of Summersville, Pepsi, Go Mart. Visit Greater Summersville, WVU Medicine, Lake Country, 3WS. We sent those boys down there. We said, guys, you got a face for radio. Get down there, Brad, and I got this. Midstate Ford, Midstate Chevy, Northside Chevy, Northside Chrysler, Nicholas Sanitation, Quality Inn, Sleep Inn, New River Community and Technical College. And that foul was on the floor. Williams is going to take a seat, and we're going to get back to action. Brad, that could hurt the Eagles a little bit. Williams is such a tough player, leading scorer on this team so far.
Woodrow all outside right here. They're looking to get that ball into the post.
And they've got the personnel inside to get that. They're going to take a deep three, and that's a first three-pointer and points for Avalon Lynch. Puts him out to 27-21. Here come the Patriots.
Patriots looking to answer.
Patriots moved that ball fast, but it's a different look than we saw the first half. We got that man-to-man, so not as quick hits to the basket, Brad.
Absolutely, a little bit more deliberate. Great call by Neighbors to go back to man-to-man, as this is really stifling Lady Patriots have yet to score in the third quarter.
Shot up, no good. Rebound by the Patriots to get their own rebound. Deep three off the mark. Big board there by number 32. Gunner, it's her fifth of the night, unofficially.
Full court press out of a miss for George Washington. And we got a
timeout there by Woodrow and Brad. That's something we saw a lot of in that Morgantown game. Morgantown had on-ball pressure on a make. They had on-ball pressure on a miss. They were trapping and did it, all 10 guys that came on the court.
Absolutely. I call this a chess match. And once again, both of these teams adjusting. It's almost like the start of a new game in this third quarter, because different defenses for both teams and the offense is not running the same. So it's kind of like a brand new ball game.
I mean, after 15 points, 27 points scored in the first two quarters for the Patriots, they're held scoreless in almost the first 2 minutes of this third quarter. Hey, let's also thank Hampton Inn, Nicholas County Commission, Pendleton Community Bank, SMR Technologies, Adkins & Young, Bayard Financial, the Mazzillion Chambers Neff Group, Seattle Tony Tires, Columbia Forest Products, J&S Hydraulics, and McDonald's of Summersville. All right, out of that timeout, it's going to be Patriots. It's going to be Woodrow ball over in front of the Patriots bench, and here we go. Still some full court man-to-man. We're going to get a trap here. And they set a perfect trap, calls a turnover, and that's sometimes what you're looking to do, Brad.
Yep.
Just calls havoc.
Here comes the Patriots, fancy dribbling here by Pryor. She goes all the way to the rim and no good.
Another big board by Gunter. That's her 6th board of the game. And Patriots coming down. Nice pass inside, mishandled. And that's going to stay here with the Patriots with the Lady Eagles. Patriots kicked that out of bounds.
6-point ball game here is the only point scored in the second half, as you aforementioned, 3-pointer by Lynch.
And here we go, Patriots. I'm getting the two confused now. The Flying Eagles, and that's going to go to
George Washington. Starting 5 on the floor for the Lady Patriots. Breckenridge, Pryor, Soseby, Johnson, and Gum. Almost a step and pop there by Johnson.
Kick out.
Here comes Pryor, kicks it back out for an open three. Up on the rim, no good. The lid's on the basket for George Washington.
Big board by Burton, foul with the Patriots.
Yeah, and it's going to be the second team foul on the Lady Patriots, and that's going to be on number 3, Johnson, and that's her third foul. .5:15 to go in the third quarter. 3 fouls on Mariah Johnson.
All right, back to that full court pressure are the Patriots. Lady Eagles having trouble getting that ball in bounds, get it in. And that's where you want it, but it's a steal by the Patriots.
Yeah, good look there off that prize. That's steal to Breckenridge. Another 2 points for Breckenridge, the beneficiary of that full court press.
Oh, nice pass down low and fouled as she's going up.
That was a beautiful pass, Sean. That foul's going to be on Gum. That's Addison Gum's first foul, team's third.
We'll put Alana Ellis at the foul line tonight. Alana is 2 for 2 at the line. And Brad, as you said earlier, Patriots yet to go to the line tonight. Alana Ellis may be the girl you don't want on the foul line. 3 for 3.
And once again, I think making these free throws keeps it right here where it's in a zone where Woodrow Wilson can be right in the game.
Second shot up, jinxed. Patriots with the basketball.
Breckenridge comes up quickly, turns around, resets.
Quick ball movement.
Yeah, they don't have it in their hands very much.
Turnover on the Patriots. Picked up, almost a turnover there by the Eagles, and here come the Eagles.
Good stutter step to find a cutting.
Great pass. She looked for that pass earlier. Gunner was there that time for 2, and all of a sudden we got a 5-point game here, Brad.
Yeah, watch out, Sean. Here it comes. Is this man-to-man defense been stifling for the Lady Patriots?
Great defense in there. Ball off the mark, and now the Lady Eagles starting to get those rebounds that eluded them there in that first half. And knocked out of bounds by the Patriots down there, Brad. This is basketball at its best.
Yeah, absolutely. You get the Woodrow Wilson Lady Flying Eagles full court pressing off a miss as they did earlier. That's not very often teams can do that.
All right, Eagles trying to get the ball in bounds. And they get it back in the backcourt. Man-to-man defense here still. Get the ball ahead, and they've beat this press the last couple times down the court, Brad. And that's 2 points by Nevaeh Mitchell.
One possession game, 29-26.
And as you said, left her wide open, and that's not something you want to do. They do get their own rebound, kick it back out. Eagles get in there, and nice play there by the Patriots. Yeah, Eagles just struggled to get that rebound there.
That's Collinsberry Bruce with sky high in the sky going out of bounds to save that errant shot. So here comes the Lady Patriots, yet to score in this third quarter. Driving all the way to the rim.
And let's see, they're going to call a charge. Great call. Brad, I saw more charges today. We watched that Woodrow game. There was at least 6 charges taken in that game.
Yeah, that offensive foul on number 23.
Again, Brad, the Lady Eagles, one foul on the night so far.
That'll be on Myers, the freshman. The foul on the Patriots, that is. Still in this full court press. It's going to be turned over.
Yeah, turned over, and it's going to be GW basketball. 29-26, big turn of events. Only 2 points here in this third quarter for the Patriots. Goes in another big board by Ellis, and a foul called on the Patriots.
I think that's going to be on Myers. Her second.
And Brad,
Team's fifth, so that ought to be a shooting foul.
we're going to go down. We're going to walk down and shoot this.
Walk all the way down to the other end of the court to shoot while the clock stopped to make it a 1-point game, Sean. This has been a good comeback here by the Lady Flying Eagles.
And Brad, I'm going to say, this I've probably only seen twice this week where we've got to the bonus. I have not seen this week where we've got the bonus with 3:22 to go in a quarter. And this could, because like I said, you're putting Ellis on the line. She's 3 for 4 so far on the night. Cuts this thing down to a 2-point game. Williams back in the game with something up the nose to keep that bleeding from going anywhere. Shot up and good. All of a sudden, it's down to a 1-point basketball game. Here comes
all the way to the rim.
Patriots,
No good. Going to get a foul against Woodrow.
I think that's going to be on Burton.
That'll send Jariah Pryor to the free throw line, where Pryor, this is the first free throws for George Washington Patriots.
Yeah, only the second foul committed tonight. And this is probably a team you don't want to put on the free throw line. Really either team, both teams, I mean, probably pretty good there from the free throw line. 30-28, 3:15 to go. Coach Jamie Lemasters hoping his team can just make something happen. Big board by Williams, and Williams loses out of bounds. It's going to go back over to the Patriots.
Back in the game for the Patriots is Johnson as that second free throw missed. Yeah, I tell you, this is going to be a barn burner. Stay tuned at the end of the game where we'll have post-game interviews from the player of a game from each side. For a long three up on the rim, no good. Out of bounds to the Flying Eagles.
And I'll say it's heads-up basketball. Your first thing you thought you want to do is you want to grab that ball, but it's playing some basketball to let that thing go out of bounds. Williams with the ball, trying to get it down court, gets it down, 2:30. They get the ball across midcourt, but a trap down here by the Patriots and a travel called.
Yeah, that's great double team right there, using the sideline as the third defender, Sean. Just nowhere to go for Burton.
Patriots, 2-point lead. Patriots only scoring 3 points here in this third quarter so far.
Nice cut, or give and go there. 2 points, the second made field goal at the third quarter, and that's by Pryor.
And back to that pressure defense, beats that press, and a missed opportunity by Elena Ellis underneath. They could have put this thing back down to a one-possession game, and it will be Woodrow Wilson ball under their own basket. Eagles have some height, Brad. Get the ball in here to Burton.
Another game coming up after this game, Sean.
Oh, playing a little bit of Annie over. No weak side rebound here by the Patriots.
Going to be a long three put up real quick by Breckenridge. No good. Crashing the boards. Has to be a 10th rebound.
I got 6.
Oh, steal here by Pryor. Pryor goes up, and 2 for Pryor. All of a sudden, Pryor with 9 points as we get a timeout.
Timeout, and Brad, like you said, Patriots, that stifling defense that they have there. Pressure.
Pressure. There's a few times they get beat, but what the beneficiary is right there is that turnover leads to easy points in transition.
Gotta love the transition points. United Bank's one of our sponsors tonight. Woodford Oil Company, Alpha Construction Incorporated, Brown Food Service, BSN Sports, Clay Family Pharmacy, Colorwell Graphics, Dairy Queen, Leslie Equipment, Lucky Family Enterprises, yours truly, Maloney's Pub, Mountaineer Shed Quarters, Castles and Creeks Real Estate, Dulce Electric, East Marketing, El Bandito Mexican Restaurant, Isaiah Morgan Distillery, Kirkwood Winery, Mountaineer RV and Outdoor Center, Summersville Healthcare Center, Sweet Escapes, T&T Outdoors, the other yours truly, White Anderson Funeral Home and Crematory, Young Life, and ZMN Promotions. Folks, it takes so many to put on a tournament like this. And wow, what first 2 days of basketball we had with Friday and Saturday. Come back today. Still, Brad, well, we've got one more game after night, so we still have 21 basketball games to play.
21 more basketball games. I tell you, Sean, it's been so much fun.
Absolutely.
So much fun to put this on, as being involved with the Summersville Area Chamber of Commerce. As I mentioned earlier, the vision 3 years ago to where we're at today. My goodness, how far we've come.
78 basketball teams in town this week, 51 basketball games on game number 30, Brad. 31. Game number 31 will come up right after this as the Nicholas County boys will take on the Greenbrier West
and that
Cavaliers.
Post-game interview for this game by each player, one from each team, presented by Midstate Ford, Midstate Chevy, and the Northside Automotive Group.
Williams,
right here at the conclusion of the game.
Williams inbound on the ball for the Flying Eagles. They do get the ball ahead and gets that ball. Brad, how many times do we talk about you get that ball down low, anybody in the gym can steal it? Had to take that dribble, didn't get it up high enough. It will be Woodrow Wilson ball under their own hoop. Trying to get it in. They do. Turnover by the Lady Eagles.
Here comes Pryor. Down the left side, is going to drive all the way to the rim. Ball up on the glass and no good. She will go back to the free throw line.
That fouls number 32, Gunner. That's her second, team foul number 2. I think Coach Jamie LeMasters may have been in the officials' ears over there saying, hey, they've only had 2 fouls this whole game. Even this thing up a little bit.
That gives Pryor 10 points.
Pryor, the only Patriot to be at the line tonight, where she's now 2 for 3. That jinxed her again. 2 for 5. They're saying, hey, ref, blow the whistle. We're not going to do anything with it. Another tie up. That ball is going to go down to the Flying Eagles. Williams inbounding the ball. Great defense there by the Patriots. Woodrow Wilson seeing what they can do. Great defense, loses the ball out of bounds. Coach Brian Neighbors not happy with that turnover. He says, I want somebody on there.
And you're going to get a substitution.
That's going to be number 3, Avalon Lynch, returning to the game here for the Eagles.
Here comes the Lady Patriots. A little weave action starting out top here. Ends up with Johnson. Johnson sets something up. She's going to drive, foul line extended, pivots, does the Euro step.
Yeah.
But a little Euro.
The double Euro.
The double Euro step, which leads to a traveling violation.
We need to get a cab company or DoorDash or Uber or something to sponsor next year.
Coming in for Woodrow's number 15, Burton.
Burton took a chewing and got back in.
Fumble of the ball by Woodrow. They get it all here to the center of the court. That's another thing, Sean, I've seen is they keep the ball at the center of the court.
Avalon Williams for 3, kicked out of bounds. I believe that's going to be kicked out by the Eagles. And it'll be Patriots basketball. Lynch coming back out of the game. Now coming back in will be number 22, Emma Meadows.
A lot of substitutions for the Lady Flying.
Yeah, just here in the last couple minutes.
Under a minute to go. As we get a drive all the way to the rim by Breckenridge. Gives her 14th point of the game. Started off shooting from the outside, Breckenridge did. Now going to the rim since it's that man-to-man defense.
Nice spin move to the hoop by number 15, Burton.
That was a great move.
That was an awesome move. Only her 4th point of the night. 37-30. Coach Amy LeMaster is going to pull things back and probably take the last shot going into the fourth quarter. Doesn't want to give Woodrow that opportunity to have a late last-second shot there. Oh, an up and under scoop, and that's going to do it for the end of three, where the GW Patriots lead the Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles 37-30.
Yeah, leading the way for the Lady Patriots is going to be Breckenridge with 14, Pryor with 10, Johnson with 5, Gum with 5, and Soseby with 6.
You know, Brad, for Patriots to only have like 2 or 3 points. They only had 3 points in that third quarter at the 2-minute mark. Pop off 7 pretty fast.
Yeah, big third quarter there is I think if you look at the scoring there, the Flying Eagles scored more than the Patriots.
Outscored them 12 to 10 there.
Yep. So, chipping away at it, obviously a 7-point ball game, not out of reach by any means.
Brad, the difference, I believe, in that third quarter for the Eagles and the Patriots was, you had the Patriots were doing such a good job. Williams got hurt there, and they just kind of – it's like the gel wasn't there.
Well, and I also think by Beckley, Woodrow Wilson going to man-to-man,
absolutely
out of the zone, went straight into the man-to-man, really caused the fits for George Washington. And George Washington did adapt a little bit. Like I mentioned, Breckenridge started the game shooting lights out from the outside, also transitioning to driving to the rim. So they're making adjustments on both sides, but give both sides credit.
Absolutely. Great basketball game here, still anybody game. 37-30, George Washington Patriots with the lead here to start the fourth quarter, and it will be their basketball. Coach Jamie LeMasters in his 21st year with the Patriots. Coach Brian Neighbors in his 19th year. Brad, I guarantee you both of them are used to some close basketball games.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know that for a fact.
Patriots with the basketball back out in this man-to-man. That man-to-man has helped a lot. And
up on the rim, no good. It's another drive by Breckenridge.
And rebound number 7 for Elena Ellis. And Williams loses that ball. Patriots get it. Moving that ball fast, penetrate in. 15-foot jumper, no good. Rebounded by Williams.
Yeah, going to be a foul in the backcourt by the Lady Patriots. And that foul is going to be on, looked like Soseby. I think I'll have to see here. Forgive us, we're on the opposite side. Yeah, that's on Soseby. It's her first foul.
Woodrow gets the ball in. Again, trying to get that ball in the middle, and that's what Burton has done. Got that ball in the middle and trying to beat that press. And, Brad, earlier when the Lady Eagles were passing through this press, it was wide open for them.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. And now dribbling through it.
Alternating possessions, it's going to stay here with the Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles. And
another
Woodrow
steal.
comes up with it.
Another steal by George Washington. Back, and it's going to be a long three put up by Johnson. No good.
Rebound by Williams.
Oh, and nobody got back for George Washington.
And another bucket, putting Alana Ellis at 11 points tonight, 37-32. 5-point ball game, 6:50 to go here. Still anybody's game here, Brad.
Nice drive and kick. Back iron no good, but Skyen for the rebound.
Got to get back in that man-to-man and be boxing out. There's them deep box outs. Somebody forgot to box out over there in the corner, but that's going to ball's going to go over to Woodrow.
George Washington, the Lady Patriots, running through another scoring lag here to open this quarter, similar to the way they opened the third quarter.
All right, here comes the Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles. Burton in, rebound. Oh, Burton gets fouled as she goes up.
Foul looks like it's on number 12, Gum.
Gum wasn't sure about that foul.
That's her second foul, team's second, with 6:27 to go in the fourth quarter. Once again, stay tuned at the end of the game. We're Players of the Game, sponsored by Midstate Ford, Midstate Chevy, and the Northside Automotive Group. We'll have player from each side here, and we'll have an interview.
Burton misses the front end of that. Burton had the chance to put this down to a one-possession basketball game. 37-32, 6:27 to go here in the game. Off the front iron. Couldn't hold on to it. Patriots come up with it.
Here comes Breckenridge. Drives,
Turnover. Loses
stolen.
that dribble. Here comes Burton off to the races. Burton gets the ball knocked out from behind. It'll stay with the Flying Eagles.
That ball knocked out from behind by Myers, the freshman.
We're going to get that 5-second call if we don't get that thing in. Williams with the basketball. Williams hasn't taken many shots. Here's a deep three, and it's off the mark, rebounded by Ellis. Her 8th rebound of the game. Gets the ball stolen.
Yeah, out in transition is Pryor. Pulls the ball back outside. Gets D'd up by Woodrow. A long three from the corner, and it's good for the first points of the fourth quarter for Gum.
Right, that's a first three they've hit since the second quarter.
Yeah, and that leaves 5 points for Gum on the game.
Eagles trying to make something happen here. Don't want to let this thing get out of hand. It's stretched out to an 8-point lead here. Burton with the basketball. Burton throws it down deep, and had to bring that down. It's going to stay with the Eagles, as they say. The Patriots knocked it out of bounds. All right.
It's going to be an inbound. Inbound for Woodrow. Looking. Oh, it's off the back. Oh, no, I thought that was out of bounds. It's off the side as it's turnover. Here comes George Washington all the way to the rim, up and good with her left hand. Beautiful left hand by Gum. It's 5 unanswered points by Gum here. As here comes the Flying Eagles.
Flying Eagles looking to see nice spin by Burton, gets it back, and Burton's going to be fouled on that second attempt. She's going to go to the line. She's 0 for 2 tonight at the line.
That's going to be on Pryor. That's her first, team's third. First free throw up and no good. Mitchell and Meadows enters the game for the Flying Eagles. Front iron, no good. Fight for the rebound, and here comes the Lady Patriots.
Patriots have the ball down low. And that's going to be 7, Brad, unanswered points.
Yeah, I tell you what, Addison Gum really taking control in this fourth quarter, is the only George Washington Lady Patriot to score in the fourth quarter.
Going for her 8th point, taking this lead out to 44, trying to take it out 45-32. And she does that.
11 points on the night.
And a lot of referees up in the stands tonight, Brad. A lot of them.
Well, the only three that the only one I sign checks for is the 3 that's on the court. So
and that one had to pay to get in.
So, yeah, that being said, is I understand. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty as it's 45-32. What do we got here?
We got another jump
alternating
ball.
possession.
And that's going to go down to Flying Eagles. All right, got a timeout here on the floor. Got a full timeout. Patriots lead this 45-32. It's been all Addison Gum for the Patriots this half. Or this quarter, I should say. She had 2 points at the half. 10 points on the day so far for Addison Gum.
Yeah, I tell you, a strong fourth quarter.
Yes, absolutely. It's like they've played back quarters here, Brad. I mean,
yeah.
You had Breckenridge for them, 6 points in the first. Then you come out with Breckenridge leading scorer in the second. And third quarter was all Jeriah Pryor, and fourth quarter, all Addison Gum.
Yeah, so once again, scoring by committee. That shows you have a lot of players on your team that can help you.
Absolutely. For the Eagles, Eagles struggled this quarter. Almost halfway through the fourth, they've only got 2 points from Elena Ellis. 0 for 4, Brad, from the free throw line. Coach Brian Neighbors is not going to be happy about that stat.
Yeah, those 4 points right there, you look at, I thought it said 102 up there.
I know. I thought, man, somebody scored a lot of points.
Right.
We weren't watching.
So that being said, you miss those free throws, it really hurts you. If you make them, it helps you, obviously.
Woodrow Wilson with the basketball. Williams with the ball. Williams. Nope, they're going to call a walk. Williams doesn't like the call. She lets the ref know, and he just ignores it.
Yeah. And I think it was a good call by the officials.
Yeah, she kind of lost the ball up in the air and thought she might have been shoved. All right.
A little high post action. Driving all the way to the rim is Myers, and it's no good.
Burton with rebound. Burton gets it down low to Williams. Williams, the and one. Williams' second or 10th point of the night.
That foul's on Addison Gum, her third foul, team's fourth.
45-34. Williams at the line for the first time tonight. And up, no good. Rebounded by the Patriots. Patriots going to take a deep three, Brad, and rebounded by Ellis, and that's Ellis's ninth board of the night. Alternating possession, going to stay down here with the Patriots.
Here comes Breckenridge back in the game.
Ooh, not real sure about that, Brad. She was moving as she passed that ball. Burton with another big board, 7th on the night.
Good
another
hands.
Jump ball.
Good hands by the Lady Patriots of George Washington to cause another alternating possession.
All right, full court man-to-man here. Having trouble. Williams gets called for the 5-second violation. Can't get that ball in, turnover. Going to be Patriots ball. So Coach Jamie Lemasters pulling his defense up, showing them where to be, and calls. Coach Jamie Lemasters wants to talk about something he just saw right here. He's going to take a 30.
Sean, you look at this fourth quarter for head coach Jamie Lemasters' team, and he's relied on Addison Gum in this fourth quarter, relying on Breckenridge in the first half. So it's been, a couple different players he can lean on, and how exciting is that?
Absolutely. I mean, and then you look at the third quarter, he had Jeriah Parker and Breckenridge again. Breckenridge and Parker, the only two to score for the Patriots there in that third period. Yeah, it's a good problem to have. It's a great problem to have when you're a high school basketball coach, is that you have so many folks that you can rely on. Folks, we got another big game coming up right after this one, 9:30 tip-off. We hope it's 9:30 tip-off. It'll be the Nicholas County Grizzlies taking on the Greenbrier West Cavaliers. Looks to be a good game here. Haven't seen the Cavaliers play yet this year, but Coach Jared Robertson always puts a good product out on the court.
Oh, yeah. So this will be an interesting game as the nightcap. The nightcaps are fun.
The nightcaps are always fun. It's just the nightcaps. I'm ready for a nightcap.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. And it's going to start all again tomorrow at 8 a.m. with Wahama and Montcalm, the boys' teams. And then it takes off from there all day.
Brad,
basketball.
I mean,
one price gets you in all day, Sean.
Absolutely. You know, Alex Stump made this comment today. It's basically $1 a game. Where else can you watch a basketball game? $1 a game.
There you see an entry pass for Pryor, and she goes up on the rims fouled. Another player with an old-fashioned three-point opportunity here. That gives Pryor 12 points.
Burton whistled for that foul. That's Burton's second. Team foul number 2 of the half. Pryor 2 for 4 tonight from the free throw line. You know, probably some travel down to Myrtle Beach for the Classic and driving back up here. You're going to miss a few shots. Woodrow Wilson still not out. It's only a 14-point game. Sometimes you would say there's no way you're going to make 14 points up, but I believe this Woodrow Wilson team could have done it. Foul by Williams.
And that's a pick of the pocket by Breckenridge. She has had a wonderful game here tonight as not only one of the lead ball handlers, but like I always say, the floor general.
Yeah. And you know, we sit here and talk about, but kind of a quiet player, Brad.
And the thing she does on the defensive side of the ball, she's just really gets in those passing lanes and had several steals here tonight.
Yeah, the Patriots trying to improve to 8-0 on the season. Still having trouble getting that ball in. Burton, they're going to lose it. And little short jumper off the mark. Burton with another rebound. 8 on the night. Here comes Burton and the Lady Eagles. Deep three from the corner, and it's good for number 12, Mitchell, her 5th point of the night. 50-37.
Yeah, and here comes Breckenridge.
Close to a carry right there.
Had a handle on it.
Yeah.
As we get a drive, kick back out. Going to be a long three up for Soseby.
Oh, a little push in the back right there. And Patriots get to come back up with it. Going to be shoot another three, and it's off the mark. And Woodrow's getting 3rd and 4th chances here, Brad, and gets the 5th chance after the ball's knocked off of the Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles.
That's hustle right there. Them opportunities that lead to 2, 3, 4 different chances is all hustle.
And
steal here by Woodrow.
Burton. Here comes Burton and her Lady Eagles. Burton goes up. Oh, we're going to get a jump ball called here. Alternating possession once again. I like to call this the carpal tunnel game.
This one's not as bad as some, but
Woodrow Wilson 3-0 on the season. So Woodrow Wilson looking at their first loss. But, Brad, this is why you play the game. This is why you play the game. It's you got to go out and play the competition each and every night if you want that opportunity to be better at the end of the year. Another steal there by the Patriots, and that's backcourt as was in the air.
That's a great call by the official, the trail, as he was all over it, Ramsey was.
Brad, I'll take these 3 guys pretty much any time.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
these are 3 top officials that have been in the state tournament multiple times, and just a really good group, college officials, everything. Williams, ball's going to come off of Patriots player, and it'll be Beckley ball under their own basket.
Entering game for George Washington, the Lady Patriots, for the first time tonight, number 40, Casey Manchin.
I wonder if that's in relation to Jed.
Sure a distant, maybe. You never know. Casey Manchin is a sophomore.
Burton kicks the ball out to the corner. Nice fake, head fake. Loses that ball as she comes in is Carson Gunner.
That's steal credited to Manchin right there. She ended up with the ball.
Manchin with the ball over on the corner. And now she's +0.
As that ball's thrown out of bounds in the fast break.
50-37, 1:52 to go. Coach Jamie Lemasters calling out something to his girls. I think he says, I'm going to win by the hair of my chinny chin chin, whatever that means.
Here comes the George Washington Lady Patriots with 1:55 to go on a turning clock.
Patriots with the basketball. Here they go.
All the way to the rim.
Oh,
Gonna be blocked.
rejected out of bounds by 32, Gunner.
Going to be inbounded under their own bucket. It'll be Breckenridge inbounding the ball. She gets the ball back. No hurry here for the Lady Patriots, I wouldn't think, Sean.
No, they're going to play a little chase, and you know what?
And that foul's going to be on Sosaby as she lost the ball and fouled one of the Flying Eagles.
So, okay.
That'll be the fourth team foul. Next foul on, oh no, that's the fifth foul, so that ought to be a shooting foul. That'll be a shooting foul. 5 fouls.
That's 5 team fouls, so we'll be shooting the 1-on-1.
Yeah, so we're trying to help a little, Sean.
Yeah,
sorry, folks. We were just trying to help.
Just trying to.
You don't get paid any extra for that. You know?
Gunner at the line. That is going to be Gunner, right? No, it should be Burton.
I think there's an injury. Well,
I think Burton might have hit her nose on the floor. You know how I said that earlier? You get that little contusion to the nose and it waters your eyes. You can't see anything.
Looks like number 13 is going to come off the bench.
Isabella Bailey. Going to bring a free throw shooter off, I'm sure.
Used to be the other team's coach picked somebody, didn't they? Or is that how it's in college only?
I'm not 100% sure.
I think in college, yeah, opposing team's coach gets to pick somebody.
And I understand why he brought her off the bench now.
Absolutely. Is entering the game for the Lady Patriots.
Or maybe he said, girl, you can't see. You can't see.
Right.
Burton, you're 0 for 4 tonight.
Back in the game will be Pryor.
Yeah. All right. 50-39, 134 to go. And I like the fact neither team's quit.
Absolutely.
And big bucket.
As you say, coast to coast.
Like butter and toast.
And they get a 5-second call. Is that a 5-second call or? Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they. Nope, we called a full timeout.
Oh,
down
timeout.
here.
I'm sorry.
Kind of quiet down there on the bench there tonight.
Yeah, the game's kind of lulled here in this fourth quarter. The intensity slowed down, obviously. But what a wonderful game. The challenge was here for both George Washington and Beckley. George Washington stepped up and is going to win this game here tonight, Sean. And I think if you're head coach Jamie Lemasters and you're just getting back from the Myrtle Beach Classic down there in Myrtle Beach and you come away from champions from there, and here you're going to leave tonight from the 2025 Winter Classic with another big win.
And like I said, it's a huge win. I mean, you're playing a team that's 3-0, a team that's beat Logan, a team that's beat Princeton, a team that beat Riverside. We got to see Riverside in here the other night. And this Woodrow Wilson team, I mean, Brad, they've still got they got GW here tonight. They played a Grafton team who's just really, really good here a couple days ago. Now, Grafton got that win, didn't they? So that was 3-1 there. So Woodrow Wilson coming in here to the Winter Classic 0-2. But they've still got likes of Greenbrier East. They've got Wyoming East. They got a University, Charleston Catholic, Oak Hill. They got to play GW again here in a few weeks.
Here comes the Beckley Flying Eagles. Yeah, you're going to get a bump foul here on the Lady Patriots, and that's going to be on Collinsberry Bruce, the freshman. That'll be her third foul.
And that's going to put Mitchell at the line. She's 0 for 2 tonight. And just off the front iron. Got to bend them knees a little, don't you, Brad?
You know, Beckley Flying Eagles has had a lot of free throws off the front iron. And, you know, I know they're used to playing in big gym environments at Raleigh Armory or at their gym. And I can't imagine it being this atmosphere. It's just they're not bending their knees very much. And
both shots missed. Here come the Patriots.
With a minute to go here in the fourth quarter.
And we'll see how the GW Patriots play this out under a minute to go. I think they're going to play basketball.
Yeah, I thought you might pull it back out, but they're going to start.
And getting a foul here. And I believe that's going to be on number 14.
And that was against number 40.
40 or 14?
Casey Manchin. No, Manchin's going to go to the free throw. No, just the fourth team foul. I'm sorry. I thought Manchin was going to go to the free throw line.
Okay, so that was on number 14. Gravely. All right, Patriots ball under their basket. Manchin with the ball. Going to bring things outside. Good ball handling down there by Collinsberry.
Good turn to the rim there by number 10.
Rebound by Isabella Bailey. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay here with the Eagles. Stay tuned. Right after the game here is Brad will have the players of the game in an interview. Woodrow still seeing what they can do here. Woodrow Flying Eagles going to drive down. Shot up. It's going to go out of bounds. 16.1 seconds. 52-39 is the score. Ball underneath for the Patriots. Nope, for the Eagles. I'm sorry. Out of bounds once again. It'll stay down here with the Flying Eagles. Oh, stayed right here with the Patriots. Patriots still playing with 2 seconds to go, and I like basketball like that. It's going to be 52-39 here. The George Washington Lady Patriots get the win tonight, 52-39. Brad, what's up here for the Patriots?
Well, for the Patriots, leading the way is Breckenridge with 15 points, Pryor with 13, Johnson with 5, Gum with 10, and Soseby with 6 points.
For the Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles in a 52-39 loss, Isabella Bailey with 2. Avalon Lynch with a big three-pointer in the third quarter. 4 points for Donya Burton, 5 points for Nevia Mitchell, 4 points for Carson Gunner, 10 points for Zoe Williams, and 11 points for Elena Ellis, plus 9 big boards tonight. Going to send it back to Brad back here as he's going to do some interviews here.
Welcome back to the 2025 Winter Classic, sponsored by the Summersville Area Chamber of Commerce. Tonight I'm here with this player of the game from the Beckley Flying Eagles, Alana Ellis. Alana, tell me what you thought about tonight's game and this atmosphere and how we have it here at the Summersville Arena and Conference Center.
We had a pretty good turnout tonight, high energy, a lot of teams here ready to play. It was an intense game, but I'm proud of our girls.
You finished the night with 11 points and 9 rebounds. I almost wanted to give you that 10th rebound, almost a double-double. You like to work hard on inside. Is that where you like to work your game at?
Absolutely. You know, being as tall as I am, it's really where I thrive.
So there you have it, tonight's player of the game for the Beckley Flying Eagles, Alana Ellis. Alana, thank you. Next we have the player of the game for the George Washington Lady Patriots. It's going to be number 1, Rihanna Breckenridge. Rihanna, tell me what you thought about the atmosphere here today in the Summersville Arena and Conference Center.
The atmosphere was great, man. You know, I love playing in this gym. I love the atmosphere. You know, Woodrow Wilson's a very great team, and then we both came out ready to play, so it was amazing.
Rihanna Breckenridge with the Lady Patriots. I tell you, I really like your outside shooting to start the game. They was in the zone defense, and you shot them out of that zone defense. In the second half, you started driving to the bucket. What's your go-to? Do you like the outside or the inside?
I mean, I like whatever people going to give me, you know. I'm starting to fall in love with my shot more, so as you see, like, I was just shooting, and they started to get out that zone, so I was just driving. I was just taking what they was giving me, honestly.
Absolutely, and your hustle and the steals in this game. I didn't keep the stats on the steals, but you are a steal. You just like to get to that ball. How do you work that?
Man, I just do whatever my team needs me to do. If that's to put the ball in the hoop, defense, rebound, it's whatever. So I was looking at the opportunities I could get, and I just got what I could get.
Folks, there you have it. The player of the game for the George Washington Lady Patriots, Rihanna Breckenridge. Stay tuned for the nightcap game here at the Summersville Arena and Conference Center. We'll be right back with the last game.